What do you need?
I don't know what to do.
Shit, do whatever you want to. Read a book, watch TV, watch one of them daytime talk shows. You know, like The View or something.
What's The View?
Bunch of pissed off millionaires bitching about how much they hate millionaires and Trump and men and you and me and everybody else they got to be up their ass about. It's pretty funny.
Don't sound funny.
Well, it ain't joke funny. It's like farting church funny, you know what I mean?
That don't sound funny either.
Well, it depends on your proximity to the fart.
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Landman, starring Billy Bob Thornton, and Billy Bob Thornton actually calling out Hollywood over them not recognizing series creator and showrunner Taylor Sheridan, and it's all about politics in his opinion. So here we have this article. New York Post says Landman star Billy Bob Thornton calls out award shows for snubbing Taylor Sheridan over politics. Absolutely fantastic. Billy Bob Thornton has a theory as to why Taylor Sheridan isn't being recognized at award shows. He says, quote, "I think it's political. I really do," the Landman star 70 said in a new interview with Variety. "I think some people assume Taylor is some sort of right-wing guy or something, and he's really not. I don't think he is either. But because of the shows that he creates, there's this image and narrative out there that he's a right-winger. Now, even if he was, though, who cares? He makes good shows. That's what it should all be about." So the fact that even with this theory that Billy Bob is putting out there by saying he thinks it's because he's some sort of right-wing guy or something, so what if he's a right-wing guy? That doesn't make him bad. That doesn't make him evil. But in the eyes of Hollywood, it absolutely does. Taylor Sheridan has consistently given us great series after great series, including some movies as well. Wind River, Hell or High Water. There's probably some others I'm forgetting. But right here, Sheridan 55 created the smash hit series Yellowstone, its prequels 1883 and 1923, and other popular Paramount Plus programs like Mayor of Kingstown, Tulsa King, Lioness, and Landman. All of these have been, well, I haven't seen Lioness. Doesn't really appeal to me. Yellowstone was very good the first 3 seasons. It fell off the wagon big time towards the end. 1883 was very good. 1923 was very good. There was some virtue signaling in all of that with Yellowstone. There was. It wasn't a huge piece, but there were minor elements there. The other Paramount Plus shows include Mayor of Kingstown, which I have not watched, but you guys continue to tell me that that might be his best series. Tulsa King is phenomenal, and Landman right now is crushing it. Landman is awesome. I've been preaching about Landman. These are the reviews per episode. Season 1, everyone loves Season 1. Season 2, a lot of people think Season 2 has been a dip, and you see that it's been a dip in a lot of people's minds based on the ratings. Now, I don't agree with that. I've loved Season 2, but I recognize that generally speaking, a lot of people have been down on Season 2. However, the finale, which does not have a score yet, was the best episode of Landman to date. Now, if you go over to where they get the information, which is IMDb, it right now has a 9.4 out of 10 with only 1,900 ratings. So I don't know how many they need to calculate that score. But if it stands at a 9.4, it'll show you that will far and away put it as the best episode to date of Landman. And I easily think that. It's not even close, actually. So the show is phenomenal. But getting back to Taylor Sheridan and Billy Bob Thornton's, theory right here, and this is Taylor Sheridan. Sons of Anarchy fans, you may remember him in the early seasons of Sons of Anarchy. But it says, but Sheridan's shows have been underrepresented at award shows. Yellowstone earned only 1 Emmy nomination for Outstanding Production Design for a narrative contemporary program in 2021 during its 5-season run. And Yellowstone was like the #1 show every year that it was running, and they didn't even acknowledge it. I don't think it's necessarily about Sheridan. I think it's more so about the people that like Taylor Sheridan's stuff. Because Taylor Sheridan has not gotten to this place in Hollywood without being able to elevate himself. And I don't know his exact politics, but I assume that he's a lefty. However, the people that watch his shows, the people that enjoy his shows, generally speaking, are not left-wingers. And the award shows know that. And they hate that. Thornton, who stars in Landman as oil executive Tommy Norris, explained that award show voters might have the wrong idea about the series. Even with this show being about the oil business, it just shows you what it's like. He's not saying rah-rah for oil, the actor explained. I feel like he's trying to do too much justification. Landman is a great show. It's got great character moments. It's got great characters and got really good dialogue and everything like that. Like but him trying to justify it in the eyes of these people that are never going to accept it, because once they have this perception that it is for right-wingers, and once they have this perception that it's only MAGA Republicans that are watching it, they will never accept it. That's just the truth of it right there. That's it. These are the kinds of problems and joys and triumphs and whatever happens in the world. Thornton continued. It's a world of gambling and you never know what's going to happen, but I think people got the wrong idea about that. The Oscar winner pointed out that acting is not a sport and winning or losing in Hollywood is not so clear-cut. And so he's kind of going through it. There's Taylor Sheridan again right there at the 1923 premiere screening. This is the cast of Landman. And again, it just doesn't line up with what they want. But I think that you're not going to get any consideration for Taylor Sheridan's stuff moving forward. And I think my theory is correct. It's little to do with Taylor Sheridan and everything to do with the audience, which is me, which is you, which is people that don't typically line up with the Hollywood narrative, and they know that. I mean, this goes back to the Yellowstone argument. With the Yellowstone audience was typically, more conservative, Christian conservative people that had that kind of mentality and that view of the world, and everyone kind of knew the audience that he was cultivating with that. And that's why you've seen this audience continue to be there for 1883, for 1923, and for all of these other series that he's involved in, because these people are loyal. When you are trying to focus on giving them the entertainment that they want, they're very loyal, and they will continue to follow you as long as you continue to do a good job. And that's where we are. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you watched Landman? Have you watched Mayor of Kingstown? Everybody tells me it's great. Or any of his other shows. And like I said, Wind River with Jeremy Renner, Hell or High Water. Oh my gosh, Hell or High Water is so good. You'll love it. His stuff is very good. I don't know what his politics are, and I don't care. As long as Taylor Sheridan makes good stuff, I will watch it. And yes, he does throw some woke stuff in there occasionally. It's not very heavy-handed, but it's in a different time, maybe it wouldn't stand out as much. But unfortunately, in the time that we're in and the day that we're in, the stuff just stands out like a sore thumb now. So let me know your thoughts. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.